Here we are again. Welcome back to Gear Gaming 365's Friends of Thunder. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Whoa.
I was waiting for somebody to say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. There, I'm a little bit late than ever.
That's good. That's good. So let's see. How was everybody doing? Today happens to be our very own Rivik's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Christian!
birthday.
Yay.
So by the time this gets uploaded to YouTube, it'll be like a month beyond your birthday, so it'll be great.
Yeah.
Be cool.
You get to relive the magic all over again.
Exactly. And don't worry, we won't sing happy birthday to you. That's for
Appreciate
everybody at home. But last time, I guess when we got together, the group of travelers decided to leave Nightstone. And a couple of our cast members were away with a couple of other things. So, Christian, Rivik just recently went through a religious holiday known as Do a Lot of Nothing Day. So, it's a religious observation there. Dagoria had probably one of those days where she just didn't say anything and just kind of moped the entire day. Spent playing with her winged snake, maybe? I don't know.
No, winged cat. I unfortunately don't have
cat.
the winged snake
Winged
yet.
cat, that's right. That's right. The Tressum. Relics.
So what you're saying is hell froze over.
You know what?
Because she was quiet all day long.
Yeah.
I get it. But after most of the group, you guys were leaving the village of Nightstone, you got outside with your cart full of goodies and your horses, and a castle came floating up on a cloud. It looked like a tower with a wizard's hat on the top of it, and that's the map that you guys are on right now. The Tower of Zephyros showed up. It was 1,000 feet in the air, and then some cloud stairs came down, and everybody was really shy and tentative about going up there. But you guys went up, and you met a very eccentric cloud giant wizard who basically was giving you a ride. That's his whole job, at least. I think that's what you guys picked up from that. I'm not even sure what you guys picked up. He's kind of out there a little bit, but he's taking you guys to Triboar. So rather than a 3-month journey, it'll be like an 11-day journey. So that's kind of cool. It's cutting a whole bunch of time off of your journey. But as you guys were there for your 3rd day, there was some training in Giant. Octavio took up some trying to learn Giant.
Yeah, I was teaching. I think I was teaching Dan.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Some Giant learning, and then I'm not sure what else was going on. Tachar, what were you doing? You were trying to brew with plums. That's right. You were trying to make alcohol with plums. That's if I remember correctly. So, in the beginning of the 3rd day, some giant vultures landed on the cloud, and some cultists jumped off and demanded pretty much to speak with the guy in charge, and the party really didn't want to let him speak, or he didn't want to come down and speak. That's not really that clear. You'll have to watch it to find out. And then battle pretty much ensued as the cultists were trying to like push their way in. But essentially, I believe, Drew, you did some like history or religion with this, and these guys represent the Yansi Bin, who is the elemental air prince.
Yeah.
But he's like super evil. And we had just done like 1 round of combat, and that's where we left off. So that's pretty much where we pick up today, is in the middle of combat with these air cultists and their giant vultures. We're going to say that Rivik and Dagoria, if you guys want to join in this battle, I need your initiative rolls there, pals. Since we're at the start of the round,
You better want to join in this battle.
we can get you guys in there.
There ain't gonna be no slackers in here.
Where's my little character piece?
It's up in the center of the tower, so it's going to be up over here.
Oh, okay.
I rolled initiative, but the dice one.
Did you click on your character thing first?
It's fine, I can add him. I can add a turn for Rivik. He's at a 10, and Dagoria, she got an 18. Alright, let's go.
Ha!
Descending. Alright, so there we are. We had just started the second round of combat when I called the game because it was getting late and I wasn't going to let you guys go into a whole couple of rounds of combat. And some of your party members were given direct orders from your dungeon master not to mention certain things, and as far as I could tell, everybody managed to follow their...
Keep the secret?
Keep the secret, yeah. Good. I'm so glad with that. So this guy right here, Amarath, who was the one that was speaking to you, he is currently... It's his turn. Here, let's see. He's going to go ahead and he's going to point his finger at Droon. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see.
He's going to point his finger at you and he's going to be all like, grovel on the ground!
So, does that override his other command?
What was
to
his
halt?
other? Oh, no, you were already halted, huh?
Yeah, I was already halted.
Well, then he's going to point at Octavio. I forgot. Octavio, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, you got it. Let
So
me
we're
make sure my
halt.
character sheet's actually set to normal.
Save or suck.
And let's see, wisdom saving throw. Do I just click on wisdom?
Yes. Well, on the saving throw block. There's
Got
that.
it.
Oh my gosh. So, on your turn, you are going to be compelled to grovel. He cast command, so you will fall prone and end your turn on your turn.
Way to go.
Speaking of which, Octavio, it's your turn.
How you gonna handle
So
this,
I'll
man?
just, like- well, is there any way to fight against it during my turn? Can I, like, knock myself out of it or something?
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to try to resist it, but fail anyway. So I'll just be kind of like shaking and like as I drop down to the ground, and I'll growl.
Okay. Alright. So that brings up Degoria. You can hear the sounds of fighting out there, and somebody just said, grovel on the ground! Degoria, what are you guys
Alright, so down here where everybody else is?
Yeah,
Alright.
down in the
I'm
main
gonna
section.
move
So this is a
down.
curtain, just for you and Rivik's sake, that kind of separates
okay.
you guys, so you can't really see through it. It obscures
Okay,
your
then.
vision.
I'm just gonna get closer then. If that's all I can do, really. Or if there's some... What else can I do?
I don't know. What else can you do? You can move 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Puts you right there. And you can kind of like grab the curtain and peek out if you want.
I will. Like, can I stealthily do that so I don't...
Sure. Yeah, give me a stealth.
Please be high, please be high.
Please be- Stealth. Okay. You're pretty confident in your abilities. You pull it aside. You see Octavio laying on the ground. He's kind of like growling up. Droon looks like he's frozen in place, and they look like they're about to seriously get pressed. You still have your action. Is there anything you want to do?
I have Hideous Laughter. Am I able to do that? Can I cast that on one of those guys, or is like the curtain in the way?
You sure can. Give me a free perception check while you're doing that.
Okay, so perception check, and then I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay, yep, you can feel free to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at any one of the targets.
Alright, I'm gonna do the guy closest to me. I don't... the guy who's...
This one? Or this one?
the one in the corner.
This one in the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and click on your Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Which is amazing, by the way.
Wrong thing.
It's alright.
How do I... How
It's
do
a
I
wisdom
do
save.
it? I don't think I...
That
I think I did it wrong.
You did it just
Worked.
fine. Yeah. Alright, so he's got to make a wisdom saving throw. He rolled a 7. He's going to fall prone and become incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. So this guy here, he's going to get... Let's see, what do I got for symbols here? We'll put the same symbols I put on Octavio. This kind of like groveling symbol on him. He's just... All of a sudden, this is... He's looking at his friend. He's like, what the... And he falls over. He's just like looking confused as he's just laughing. Drew, your turn comes up, and you were given the command to halt.
And like Tachar, I'm sitting there just like shivering because I'm trying as hard as I can to do something, and I just can't seem to. I can't seem to affect my body, like move my body on my own.
All right, so your hold is gone for the round because it lasts one turn.
Sweet, which means round. I can use my reaction if things come up.
Yes. You can. So this cultist here that's on the ground is just rolling around currently laughing. That brings up Tachar. Tachar, you are pretty much surrounded, but there is a guy on the ground who's prone.
Well, then obviously I want to go after him.
Yeah.
Just get some advantage, don't I?
Yeah. Go ahead and click advantage. You want to, like, karate kick him down? Like...
Let's see what we got. I can do that as my secondary, right? I can go ahead and hit him with my mace and then use that as a secondary action, can I?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let's go ahead and hit him with the mace first.
So you have advantage on that. Just bring down the mace.
Oh, there we go. Advantage. And then... Hiya!
Oh, for sure. You're going to cronk him right on his head, man. Go ahead and click on your damage. 6 points of bludgeoning damage? You, like, bust open this guy's head right melon style all over the floor. We're talking American History X practically with your mace right there. And, you know, you feel, Tachar, like maybe, just maybe, since you just took the attack action, maybe you should take another swing at a nearby creature. Almost like you had extra attack.
Oh, well then that sounds good to me. With not advantage, I'm assuming.
Depending on what target you hit. Or trying to aim for, but I don't see any other prone ones unless you're going to try to hit Octavio behind you.
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing around and hit the one that's behind me.
Alright. Go for it. It's regular attack this time around. A 13 is going to nail him. You feel like you have practiced your martial arts enough right this moment in time that if you really wanted to, you could spend 1 key point and attempt to stun him.
The one I just hit?
Yes.
Stun him as in possibly...
He would just be like stunned and he wouldn't be able to do anything.
As opposed to trying to take him out?
It's up to you. Feel like
is there any cheering section telling me what to do in the background?
Not necessarily, no.
Usually, if the DM suggests something, then I shall go with that. I mean, I think I have 3 key points left.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use a key point and attempt to stun.
Well, roll your damage for your mace strike first of all. Let's do that. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Yeah. And then he's got to make a Constitution saving throw on his turn. He's going to fail his Constitution saving throw. So this guy, just like, you interrupt the ki flow in his body, and he is stunned. He cannot do anything. So you still have your bonus action. You can spend another key point and do 2 unarmed strikes, or you could do an unarmed strike.
Go with the unarmed strike, and I'm gonna kind of swing around with the back of my fist at the guy to my
Spinning like
right.
backhand fist.
Yeah, to the guy to my right.
Go for it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ow.
You're gonna like send a couple of teeth flying off this guy's mouth, man. Roll your damage on that. 5 points of damage. Let me tell you what, both of those guys are currently bloodied. Not looking good. So this guy, this individual right here, it's actually his turn, but he's stunned due to your key strike, so your stunning strike, so he can't do anything. This guy right here, who you just hit, he's going to go ahead and pull out his scimitar, and he's going to try to hit you with it there, T'Char. He's going to do a jab at you. That's a 10, and, like, he's too busy, like, spitting blood out of his face. He can't get a good beat on you to strike at you. This cultist over here, however, he's going to try to hit you with his scimitar. That's a 15. Does that hit you?
It does not.
Does
Ka-ching.
not. Oh my goodness, you're going to bring that mace around and just block his mace, his scimitar out of your way. That brings up Rivik, though.
1 second.
Wakey, wakey, Rivik. It's your turn, sir.
I'd like to move. I'd like to move closer to Degoria.
It's clobbering time, dude.
I know.
Move up.
5, 10.
Be like Senku. Get excited.
That's all I can do. I'd also like to peek behind the curtain stealthily.
All right. What kind of armor do you have? I believe you have like heavy armor, so you would do this at disadvantage. But go ahead and roll a stealth check.
At disadvantage?
Yes, due to the heavy armor that you're wearing.
I'm wearing scale mail, so yeah. Okay, stealth.
How many feet did you move, by the way?
30.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
that sucks.
If you only move 30, you should be able to do, like, Sacred Flame somebody or something.
You kind of feel like the time spent praying with your god and observance of the religious holiday, you sort of feel like you have the ability right this moment in time to cast a spell that you might not necessarily have had before.
I'm assuming you're referring to Channel Divinity.
No, actually, you feel like you could potentially summon some spectral guardians.
Okay.
You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it feels like you have access to a higher level power provided to you by your god.
Do it.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Do it.
I can access spiritual weapon.
You could, but this seems even stronger than spiritual weapon. Like maybe a higher level than you're used to.
Do it.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't.
Who cares? Do it.
All right. I will do as the dungeon master suggests.
Okay. You cast Spirit Guardians.
That's nowhere in my character sheet.
That's the point he was trying to get across.
Yeah, so pretty much I'm kind of trying to flavor play the fact that you guys are going to make level 5.
Okay.
By giving you access to things that you don't have access to just yet.
Okay.
Way to ruin my immersion. Oh.
But I'm trying to do it in a creative sort of way, guys. So if you don't get it, that's what I'm doing here, okay?
I don't get it because I just don't get it.
I thought that the guy upstairs was helping us.
Nah.
That guy? Pfft, no.
So I just put the Spirit Guardian spell on your sheet there, Christian. So essentially what happens is you are... There, can you read that? There you go.
Yes, I can.
I think the question is, will he read that?
Yeah, that's really the question. Can you read that for me? just do it?
They filt? Is that word?
You call
Call
forth.
forth spirit. They flit.
They flit.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys should be able to see now an aura around Rivik, a 15-foot aura. That's your spirit guardian's range. Okay.
Well, they're gonna appear. They're gonna appear angelic or fey, because I'm good.
It's fine.
So.
Rivik, as you were standing there and you kind of channel this extra energy from your god, the curtain itself moves a little bit.
Okay.
And you feel something come close to you. And does a 20 hit you?
Yes, I'm sure.
Take
Yes, it does.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Alright.
The curtain? From the curtain?
From the curtain.
Rat tail.
I took 13 points of damage.
Yeah. And I want you to click on Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh man.
Okay, you're fine. Again, the curtain seems to slam into you, but this time with a 20, again, for 10 more points of damage to you, Rivik.
Wow. Looked at that curtain and it hurt me a lot.
Need you to roll one more Constitution saving throw. Okay, you're good to go. Alright.
Don't mess with that curtain, man.
Yeah, don't mess with that curtain there.
Yeah.
So this guy over
Seriously.
here, he's going to go ahead and... What's he going to do? He's got some spells on him. He's going to go ahead and point at T'Char. And T'Char, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. There's a mote of light is going to descend from the sky towards your head.
I just click on the dexterity, right? There's not really anything.
In the saving throw block, there's a... Yep. Oh, you...
Is that,
Yeah,
hold on,
easily
did I
enough,
click
you,
on-
like,
Okay.
dodge out of the way.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right.
Zephyros is gonna kind of continue his peeking over the thing, and then that brings up this guy again. He's what's he gonna do? He's gonna look at Droon, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna point his finger at Droon. He's gonna be like, "You just wait a minute. I need you to make another wisdom saving
I
throw."
swear to God. Swear to God. Are you kidding me?
You feel your body lock up and you become paralyzed.
Ah!
Octavio, you feel the compulsion to grovel diminish.
Awesome. I am going to get up.
Okay. Stand up.
And-
Use half your movement to stand up.
Yep. And I will go ahead and step forward towards this guy and attack him.
Okay. This guy is stunned, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity as you leave.
Uh-huh.
So go for it. Are you going to enter a battle, or are you going to be pissed off?
Yes, I am definitely raging at this point.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead and put a little rage symbol on your character. Do you want to go reckless with your attack, or do you just want to go normal?
Let's see. Reckless gives me advantage, right?
It does.
They get advantage as well.
Yes.
Well, we haven't seen this guy actually use any physical attacks yet. So, yeah, let's go reckless.
Okay. Go ahead and click on advantage and then make your attack roll, sir. One really mad cat comes up. Two-handed or one-handed with that axe?
We're going two-handed.
Oh, natural 20!
Oh god, please end this guy. I am so sick of him.
Nice hit.
All right.
So go ahead and roll your damage, and I get to add 2 to that, don't I?
Yes, at +2.
I have to be right back.
Alright, so he's going to take 15 points of damage from that one attack. All of a sudden, Droon, you feel like you can move again, as he lost concentration on a hold person spell. Octavio, you feel empowered, you feel bold, you feel like you could take another swing.
Oh, yes. In that case, I definitely will.
You still have advantage on the second swing.
Awesome. Alright. Second swing.
Yeah, you're going to connect with this guy for sure.
Awesome.
And deal your damage out. Oh my god. How do you want to kill this guy, Octavio? Because he had 7 hit points left.
Yes. I'm just gonna I imagine this is like one of those like cross strike maneuvers. So I come down on him from one side and then come back across on the other.
Shunk, shunk. 2 slices in, and this guy is dead and gone. I don't know what type of barbarian you are, though, Octavio. Are you the berserker kind?
I am.
So, as a bonus action, no, wait, you started your rage this round, so you couldn't do it this round. So, but you did drop a target, so normally you could do something. Miss Degoria, you just saw Rivik next to you take some serious hits from this curtain. What do you want to do?
Was it? Do I know if it was someone from the other side, or was it actually the curtain?
Do a perception check for me, please.
I'm not very perceptive on this curtain.
You're not entirely sure where that came from. You know,
because I don't know if I should just attack the curtain or. I don't know.
Don't know either.
Should I try moving past the curtain? Is it gonna do anything to me?
You could try it and find out.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna move to the here.
I just want you to remember that I got beat up for 23 points of damage by this curtain.
Well, were you trying to walk past it, or?
No, I was just trying to look through it.
Well, I was fine when I looked through it.
Yeah, that's great.
But before you leave your compatriots' area right there, would you want to maybe bardically inspire him? You feel like your bardic inspiration would be a bit more powerful. Perhaps this time around it would be a D8 rather than a D6.
Sure, why not? I just gotta find it. Where the heck did I put it?
I don't know. And
I think it's an item.
I want a cool quip or something from you too.
Don't you just need to say, "Congratulations, you're bardically inspired," and that's it? Like, pretty much all you need to do.
What? Oh, here it is. So a D8. So I just click on a D8 then and roll it.
No, you just give your party member bardic inspiration, and I will go ahead and.
Put okay then.
I'll put a little.
I bestow inspiration on you, my friend.
Here, I'll put a little flag on Rivik.
Cheer up, emo kid. You'll be okay.
All right.
And then, what do you want to do for your action after you came through the curtain there?
So I was fine. The curtain didn't do anything to me. Good.
Didn't seem
Haha.
to. There's this person here in front of you that seems to be frozen in place, and lots of blood over here on the cloud.
Yeah, I'm gonna come a little bit closer to him, and I'm gonna hit him with. Hang on. My hand axe. I'm gonna hit him with my hand axe.
As you walk away, as you take one step away, something slams into your back with a natural 20 for 19 points of damage.
Yay! Wait, hang on. I forgot to fix my points from last time. Would I be back to full health?
You would be back to full health, yeah.
Okay, so hang on. Let me do some math really quick. I just gotta. Alright, so it'd be 44 minus 9. You said 19?
I did, yep.
Points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, hang on.
No, it's fine. Take your time. You're only getting your butt kicked here.
Alright.
By a
So,
cloud
okay, I
or
got hit.
something. Yeah, you got hit by something.
Wonderful.
Where is my...
Can I still hit the guy with my hand axe, or?
You still can hit the guy with your hand axe, yes.
Then let me do that really quick.
Why?
23 is gonna for sure hit him.
And then just...
7 points of slashing damage is gonna actually eliminate that guy from the world of the living.
Yes!
And put him into the world of the dead. That brings up Droon. So just a moment ago, Droon, you were locked into your body, and then Octavia went up and cleaved that guy in half, and now you can move.
Okay. So would I have noticed Degoria stumbling or anything? Because I know something's out there, but I couldn't see it.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a perception check, but I want it at disadvantage because you were technically paralyzed.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
paralyzed for a second. Yeah. You know what? With a 10, I'll give it to you. Yeah, you did notice that Degoria got hit.
So I'll whip around to face towards the curtain. I don't know Rivik's on the other side unless it's pulled aside.
It is.
It is pulled aside,
Yeah.
and I'll yell out to the both of them. I'll say, "Be on your guard! The sorcerers summoned some sort of invisible monster."
Cool.
And the curtain. Do I see the shape of the curtain? Does it look like it's being pushed aside by anything?
It does. It looks like it's potentially being pushed aside, right here in the corner.
Okay.
The air itself is flowing faster than it should.
All right, I'm gonna just enough of you, foul creature, and I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna take a swing at this location.
Okay, you have disadvantage because it's invisible to attack.
Oh, be right back.
Okay. Let's see here. Also, for some reason, my oh, there it is. Divine Smite. That's what it is. Okay, I couldn't find my Divine Smite. It wasn't showing up, but there it is. Anyway,
It's right there.
yeah, it's right there. Okay, so attack roll. Where's that at? There it is. There we go. Did it roll?
It did roll. Oh,
Okay.
With a 20, you're going to hit.
Okay.
Now, I assume that you want to try to Divine Smite whatever you
Oh,
hit.
yes.
So I'm going to say, due to your training and your practice with your deity and your paladin-y ways, you have access to a higher level smite than you normally would have access to. Do you want to burn that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and click on your great axe for the damage.
Okay.
Then you can roll 3d8 additional damage.
Okay, so There we go.
10 additional radiant damage on whatever it is in front of you. You also feel that you've practiced enough martial combat at this point in time to be able to get another swing in.
Oh yeah, boy!
At
All right.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't think I can't smite again with this attack, can I?
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot. So yes, you can. But unfortunately, you're just swinging at the curtain right this moment in time and not able to make contact.
Quick question.
Okay.
Can I use one of my channel divinity uses to add 10 to the roll with guided strike?
What type of paladin are you?
I am a conquest paladin.
A conquest paladin. What does it say on your conquest paladin?
It says you can use your channel divinity to strike with supernatural accuracy. When you make an attack roll, you can use your channel divinity to gain a +10 bonus to the roll. You make this choice after you see the roll, but before the DM says whether the attack hits or misses. I tried to say it.
I'll allow it. Because I was pretty fast on whether or not you missed. So I'll allow it this particular time. So yes, you do hit, and you have access to 1 more of those higher level smites. Do you want to burn it?
Yes. I want this thing gone.
Okay. So roll your natural great axe first of all. Okay. And then your 3d8 additional damage. I heard it, and it's
20. That's a total of 38 damage?
You feel like the air doesn't take as much damage from your initial hit.
Okay.
But it does take the full force of your divine spell.
Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings up to Char. To Char, you are surrounded still, at least by 2 people. One of them is bloodied, one of them is not. What do you want to do, sir? Are you there, Justin?
Hello?
Justin?
I forgot that I muted myself. I'm sitting there talking to you, but I muted myself because I'm eating.
Oh, well, that's good. All right, what do you do there, pal?
I was talking to myself a minute ago, so I will talk to you guys now. I am going to swing my mace in an upward fashion to the guy who's already bloodied underneath his jaw.
Go for it. Regular attack roll. 19 is going to connect with him. Do your damage, sir. 9 points of damage is going to cause that head to snap back. His head's going to hit the wall behind him, and he's going to slump to the ground in a dead heap. With your extra attack, do you want to go after the other guy?
I do. It's going to be a short jab to the face.
Well, you still have the extra attack feature, so you can use your mace.
Oh, I can still use the mace. Then I will go ahead and... I swung up, and now I'm going to swing down.
Oh, bring the mace down. Bring the hammer down.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Dude.
Roll your damage.
Yes.
With 11 points of damage, you are just going to literally, like, brain pan this guy whose, like, head is going to kind of go into his shoulders. His eyes are going to roll back, and he's going to fall over dead.
Squeesh.
Do you want to step forward and do your bonus action on the caster dude?
Yeah, one of those.
There's only one left.
Kind of a quick jab there.
Okay. Yeah, you do it like maybe a right hook or a left hook or an uppercut, or what you doing?
I want to just like sucker punch him in the nose.
Oh, just straight up like pow. Okay. Go for it. Unarmed strike. With a 21, you're going to pop him right in the nose. I love that. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. His head's going to snap back a little bit. Blood's going to start flowing from his nose. And he's not going to look so good right this moment in time. He's bloody.
Bludgeoning damage.
Rivik, your turn is up, buddy.
Yes, it is. Sorry, my mom sent me frog eye salad.
Yummy.
It's a fruit salad.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm picturing like frog eyes floating. I've got
No,
macaroni and cheese.
It's little pasta balls
Oh.
that look like frog. It's a fruit salad, like I said.
So you were bardically inspired by your compatriot, and you did hear
I have
Drew.
no idea what that means.
So when you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw during the next 10 minutes, you can roll 1d8 and add it to a roll.
Cool. I also have natural inspiration if I screw it up.
Yeah.
There's only one guy left.
Wait, did you get rid of the evil entity that was beating me in the
Or
face?
actually, I don't know. Actually,
Then I'd like to not move and instead cast detect evil and good.
Cast detect evil and good. Ooh, why don't you click on that spell? Excuse me.
Cool.
There is... as well as where the creature is located. There is a elemental located near you. Hold on just a second. Alright, there. To Rivik, a message sent to you.
Can I reveal that information to everybody?
I didn't tell you you couldn't.
Okay, so right in front of me means directly south of me, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'd like to shout out to my group that's right here.
Okay.
There is an evil elemental directly in front of me.
Because you cast a different spell that required concentration, your Spirit Guardians is going to go away.
did
I
that?
understand.
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna ask if that went off at the start of his turn.
No, it goes
Like,
off on the
it-
start of the creature's turn.
Oh,
I'm fairly certain.
So that's
Okay.
all I can do though, right? Is that
Yeah.
spell because it requires concentration?
Yeah,
well, was it an action or was it a bonus
it's
action?
an action.
Yeah. Unless you have a bonus action cantrip.
I don't think he has one.
You're correct. I do.
Okay.
Nope.
So the invisible stalker then, because you know it's there, is no longer going to have advantage to attack you. But it is going to try to slam into you. That's a 12, so I do not believe a 12 hits you.
No, it does not.
And a 13, so a 13 does not hit you.
No, it does not.
Nice.
That brings up Navon, who's going to go ahead and point his finger at Octavio, who just saw his friend like get completely obliterated, and I need Octavio to make a wisdom saving throw as he's going to cast Hold Person against you. And he's just going to be like, "Stay, kitty, stay!"
One second, my character sheet was
No worries.
glitching out there. Okay, here we go. Wisdom saving throw.
You're going to make that. Even though technically you didn't have have advantage, I'll allow it. That was his action, and that brings up Octavio.
All right. Well, I think since he's right there next to me, I'm going to go ahead and attack him.
Recklessly.
Sure, why not?
That is for sure gonna hit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
6 points of slashing
that'll
damage.
be-
8 points of
Is my
slashing.
yeah 8.
He's bleeding. He sees his life flash before his eyes, and he pulls it back together. Do you want to take the second swing on him?
Yeah, I feel like he deserves it.
Okay. Go for it. What? That's insane. 2 natural ones.
Maybe he doesn't deserve it.
With that, give me
Wow.
give me like 5 minutes. I gotta take care of something. I got somebody bugging me for something. I'll be right back. Okay.
All
All right. 5 minutes. Take a break.
When you pulled your headset off, just
Yeah.
Oh, magically they all died while I was
Gross.
gone. All right. But that was Octavio's turn. I've never really seen Roll20 do 2 natural ones with advantage, so that's a new thing. But
Were we recording the entire time you were gone?
no,
Okay.
no, I paused it. Which brings up Dagoria.
Okay, so I'm assuming since Rivik told us about it is Rivik. Yeah, Rivik told us about the elemental. I'm able to see it and go after it.
You are not able to see it, but he has told you
Okay.
where you could find it.
All right, then I'm gonna try at least. I'm gonna at least. Oh, jeez, I don't want to get too close because I don't want to get hit.
After the brutal smackdown, like the holy beatdown I gave it, it's probably pissed at me right now.
Okay. Hang on, let me see what I got.
Right here.
Yeah, it's right where his name is.
Cool thing is I could just
Alright,
ping
I
that
can use
spot and be like, this is it.
She's gonna try and shoot it.
yeah,
This is not
and then,
gonna
it
Oh,
goes, and then it goes right through it.
yep, this could be bad news.
Yeah, into me.
I think you want to do a physical attack.
Arrows are physical.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Physically
Uh,
painful.
All right, what do you
all right,
got?
I'm gonna get a little bit close. I'm gonna hit it with the hand axe. I've been doing pretty good with the hand axe.
You have disadvantage, so make sure you click disadvantage on your character sheet and then make your attack roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
Surprisingly enough, your hand axe is still going to meet some sort of resistance there. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Eh.
Not a deep cut, but you
Oh.
definitely hit something. Do you want to stay there?
Hey, can I run away now? Can I run away from it, or do I have enough?
You can do anything that you want, so yeah, you can run away from it.
You might get hit.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Advantage.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna at least go back down to here, just in case.
All right. Well, it's going to take a swing at you, and that's a 20 to hit you.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Okay, hang on.
All right.
I have something to say.
Okay.
Sentinel. When a creature within your reach makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target does not have this feat, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Is it a creature you have to see?
It does not say that, but I'm leaving that up to you, because
Loophole!
Makes an attack.
it's up to you, man.
have,
Like,
you have disadvantage. You may
Okay.
absolutely.
Fair.
We're gonna do this a couple different ways. First of all, Emma,
Yes.
you are a lore bard, correct?
I am.
So
Yes.
you could use. Well, you can't use cutting words because it does say a creature you can see. So unfortunately, you can't use cutting words against this damage. You're gonna take 12 points of bludgeoning damage from this creature as you backed away,
Okay.
which triggers
Yeah.
Droon's reaction to attack the creature or the air.
Mhm.
So you have
Mhm.
disadvantage to go ahead and strike.
okay.
Oh dear.
Yay, compromise. Okay,
And
Hang on. Before you say anything,
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my.
you've used your channel divinity.
I only have one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, never mind then.
Yeah, unfortunately, Channel Divinity is a once per long rest feature.
For paladins, anyway. Damn.
Yeah. Clerics eventually get 2 uses per level, but paladins, not so much.
So I just rip my axe through the air, and it just sings as it's coming through the air, and it doesn't really meet any resistance. It just clangs into the stone floor.
Correct. You must finish a short or long rest to use your Channel Divinity again. However, now it's your turn. You get your reaction back, and you can do your turn.
Fancy that! Alright, well, as far as I know, it hasn't moved anywhere, so I'm just gonna... what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step this way.
Okay.
So that it has to go through me to get away, or it has to move the curtain.
Okay.
So I'm going to continue attacking into that spot.
So, again, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Make your attack roll.
I clicked on this.
Yeah, it's fine. You catch some sort of resistance.
Okay, so it's like I kind of feel like it's pushing my axe out of the way, or like I just barely missed it.
No, you feel more like you might have hit something.
Okay. So then I will...
Didn't I scream exactly what it was?
I know what it was. I knew what it was before you did.
Oh.
And then your second attack?
Let's see, do it again. Aw.
The first chop, you feel like you catch something there in the curtain area, and then the second time you aim for that same spot, it seemed to have moved out of the way.
Does the second attack use my bonus action?
No, that's the
all
extra
part of the
attack
attack.
feature.
Okay, can I... well, I wouldn't do any damage, so... Let's see...
What is it that you want to do?
Oh, I have to touch anyway, so that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright. T'Char, the guy in front of you is not looking too hot. He looks pretty pathetic right at this moment in time. What do you want to do, Bo?
I think he is asking for a mace to the face.
Mace to the face.
Oh. I know what you should... Oh, I know what I would do.
Go ahead and roll your attack roll, T'Char.
Nice.
Whip that mace around, and crack right into the right side of his face. His head snaps to the left, and you do... How much damage?
I clicked on it, but it didn't do anything. There we go.
8 points of damage as you hear the neck crack, and down goes the dead body.
And as he falls, I say, "That's what you get for throwing this weirdo thing that's behind attacking my friends."
As you do that, vultures begin to fly away. But you still have your extra attack feature if you want to use it.
The only thing, I'm too concerned that if I turn around to shoot at the elemental, that if I... Is there any chance of whatever I shoot going through if I roll badly?
There's always a chance of anything happening.
Forgive me, Rivik. This is not a birthday gift.
You always just like move here and then do it, so that you hit a wall.
I
That
hit a
would be
wall?
exciting.
If you miss, you'll hit a wall instead of him.
Alright, I'll move to here,
Okay?
and I will go ahead and use
Crap.
my short bow.
Drop your drop your mace, draw your bow. Okay.
Yeah. Just put it in your teeth. Ah.
Take a shot at disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh.
So,
Can I just roll it again? And
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god.
Well, the first one hit, so yeah, go ahead and roll your damage on the first one. Okay. The arrow does manage to pass through this area. It slows down a bit before it thuds into the stone wall here and shatters.
Oh
into two
boy.
pieces. Any bonus action you want to do there, Tachar?
Um,
I like how it's just us and initiative turn order, but
am I just gonna go ahead and air punch?
Nothing to punch there in front of you.
I'm
Rivik.
just gonna go ahead and sit and defend.
Okay. Rivik, you know, because you are concentrating still on that spell, that the air elemental is still directly in front of you.
yeah. Can I let go of that concentration? Does it cost me an action to do it?
It does not cost you an action to do it, but once you stop concentrating on that, you will no longer know where it's at.
So it can move the moment I drop concentration.
You can still cast other spells that don't have a concentration modifier. Like, you can still do your Sacred Flame or your Guiding Bolt or whatever.
Guiding bolt sounds good.
That would actually be really good, actually.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So, you have disadvantage to hit it.
So put on.
Disadvantage. Go ahead and roll on your Guiding Bolt, or click on your spell, Guiding Bolt.
Don't forget you have Inspiration. Oh my goodness!
You have.
I would like to use that
unfortunate.
inspiration to
Hold on,
reroll
hold
that.
on, hold on. You have a D8 also from your Bard. Remember, you have Bardic Inspiration, so if you wanted to roll, save that, and add a
Oh.
D8 to that roll.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, sure. I'll add a D8 to that.
So just type / roll 1d8 or use the dice tracker to roll an additional d8. What does it come up
Nice.
with? An 8. So a total of 16 is going to hit the target.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll, what is it, 4? No, click on your Guiding Bolt damage there.
At what level? Oh,
It should be first level.
yeah.
8 points of radiant? That's it? Wow, you rolled 2 1s. Ouch. And I do believe that this thing
Illuminates.
illuminates. No longer is able to become invisible, at least for a round. Alright, so the invisible stalker is going to go ahead. We're going to take the little flag off of Rivik because you used your Bardic Inspiration. We're going to go
Thanks
ahead
to Goria for that.
slam once into Rivik with a 21 to hit you. It's going to
The
be
21 does hit me.
It's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw on that.
Oh, I rolled it at disadvantage.
That's okay. It still works. She still passed. And then an 8 to try to hit Droon does not hit Droon. So the air there is just like rolling, and you can see this like miniature tornado with these two kind of eyes just like mean mugging you right now, Droon. That brings up Octavio, who you can turn around and sort of see this glowing whirlwind of air right between Droon and Rivik.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and join the fray. And I'll go, let's see, 5, 20.
You have advantage on this first hit due to the fact that the creature is glowing.
Awesome. Here we go. In that case, I will not go reckless if I already have advantage.
Oh, shoot. Damn it. I just realized I could have done a reaction attack on it.
Ah, because it attacked Rivik, huh?
Yep, correct. Anyway, sorry, continue.
It's alright. Unfortunately, the first hit is not going to make it past its armor class. The air is moving around and too much. Now, does that only apply for the first attack? The guiding
I think
bolt?
it's until it gets hit.
Well, I'm
Or-
looking just in case. Let's see. Guiding bolt. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. So it no longer is glowing.
Damn it!
Octavio, unfortunately for your second attack, you do have disadvantage to hit it.
Okay. In that case, I'll go reckless.
And which brings it up to a normal attack.
All right. See if I can actually hit this thing.
I'm okay with that. I think you could do that. I don't think you have to choose at the beginning of the turn to do that. It's fine. It'll be fine.
What's that?
You're good. Just do your thing. Hit it with your axe poo.
Come on.
You know, that is actually the creature's armor class, surprisingly enough.
Oh.
Awesome.
It does say when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, but I'm okay with it in the middle of the...
Oh, only first attack.
It's okay. I'm fine with it.
No, it's I'll
It wouldn't have affected anything anyway.
It's fine. So 12 points of slashing damage to this thing. Unfortunately, it has resistance to non-magical weapons, so while your axe meets air resistance, it's like literally hitting a pocket full of air.
Doesn't somebody have a magical weapon?
Yeah.
No, I have the ability.
He's
to
never
make
used
magic.
it yet.
Oh, you did my armor. That's what you did.
Which brings up Miss Degoria.
Okay, so we're still fighting the elemental, and I can't speak. The elemental. We are
Yes.
fighting the elemental, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
For the English major, English is hard right now.
Stop it.
Nothing but love.
Okay. So is it still where it's been like the whole last time, or
As
like the
far
last
as
time it
you
was?
know,
Oh, great.
The curtain is still fluttering.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just moving up for a second. I'm gonna see if I have anything. Like if I'll be able to. I don't know what I have.
You're just gonna take your axe and just like dip it under my legs to swing at him from underneath.
No. I can bring out the frying pan.
I was wondering why you didn't attack with that earlier. You actually used the hand axe, and I was like,
I don't
holy
get a
crap,
whole
I'm
lot
so
of
proud of
damage
her.
with the frying. I don't get a whole lot of damage with the frying pan, but I'm like,
No, you
hey,
don't.
I'm going down pretty low on hit points. Why not? Just, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. We're in the way. I'm gonna try and. I don't know what to do.
You have enough movement. You could go around us and just stand right here.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come here and just hit with the frying pan.
disadvantage. So roll again.
Well. Okay, sorry.
So the first hit will hit.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
Haha. And then just pull 4.
Oh
So
yeah.
you take your frying pan, like double hand swing, just like bring it down, and you hit like a pillow of air, and like the curtain flutters and gets in your face, and you're like, ah!
Wow.
Do you want to bardically inspire anybody before I move on?
Sure. Who's been doing badly? Like, I'll help someone who's been getting lower rolls.
I think that's
many
you.
people have been getting.
You pretty much you.
Eee!
I think that's pretty much been you.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration on myself? Can I inspire myself?
You can hear yourself, so yes.
Ah, yes. I inspire myself with
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
How
Come
do
on,
you,
Degoria, you can hit it harder with that frying pan. You've done this before.
Wow, thanks.
what do you say to yourself to bardically inspire yourself?
I don't know. I inspire myself. I don't know. I'm fresh out of witty comments.
Okay.
All right, I still
Fair.
got ammo. Let's reload these guns and strike again.
All right, Droon, what you got?
Oh, I was too busy coming up with quips for Degoria.
I noticed.
Oh, actually, I had a question
Okay.
about my spells.
Okay.
Because I only, currently on my sheet, I only have 3 spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
And am I using first level spell slots to do those upgraded things that I did?
Nope.
No? Okay, so I still have 3 first level spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. kick ass. Now I gotta check what my spells do. I'm sorry.
Just so you know, there's like 5 people between each one of your turns, so like...
I know! But other people were talking and doing stuff, and I didn't want to interrupt them with my question. I'm sorry. Nope, that's not it.
It's okay. Tachar, you're on deck.
Okay, fine. I'm just
I
gonna
don't
have
want to
to
think about what I'm gonna do until it's my turn.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. The honesty that goes on.
Okay, well, none of
What's
my spells
happening
are like
before
damage
It's
spells,
okay. It's all right.
so I'm just gonna try and swing.
Disadvantage. Click on disadvantage before you.
Swing and a miss. Okay, second. Scroll. Oh, it is on disadvantage. Cool.
Okay,
I
good.
am ahead of the game. I'm ahead of myself.
For once.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
But
Yeah.
4 is gonna hit.
Nice. All right, I will roll that great X damage, and on top of that,
Woo!
I'm going to spend a first level spell slot to do a Divine Smite.
2d8. Sorry, everybody at home watching me eat. It's probably pretty gross. I should stop.
Painfully average.
Meh.
7.
Okay. That's still 22 points of damage, man. Well, not quite, but
All right, your extra attack feature.
it's like 14 points of damage. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna swing again.
Okay. Catching nothing but air. Get it? Because it's an air elemental.
Die, you overgrown fart!
Yeah.
There we go.
You're gonna go ahead. You're gonna hit. Yeah.
Another smite. Let's do it.
Okay. Do it.
Why won't you just die? Dude,
the
I put
wind
so
is
much damage into
less
this thing.
And less now. It's not as much as it was just a second ago. The smart feller. Tachar!
Who knew killing air would be this difficult?
I'm going to
The
move
dungeon master did?
and make a half circle with everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing's surrounded.
Mhm.
And I just want to swing my mace in the air.
Swing your mace in the air.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
flail it about.
Woo! Go, guys, go! We got this!
And if it connects with something, it does.
All right.
Okay.
Disadvantaged mace attack, then, bud.
You're just gonna like hold it straight out like a dowsing rod, and just kind of jiggle it around.
21 is gonna hit. Jeez. You guys are all talking smack, but
I tell you, I'm on a roll.
click that damage there.
I don't use maces, so I talk cleave.
5 points of damage to it. Another mace catches some air. You got your second attack there, Tachar.
It's
Say
from the X
5
game.
or did you say 10?
Well, it takes half damage from
Ah.
non-magical weapons.
Womp womp.
I'm still swinging the mace in the air.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
like I don't care.
Swinging around like you just don't care.
You should make my frying pan.
Oh, look at that, a 21. What is going on here?
Hey, it almost was a 3.
Give me that damage.
Oh.
All right. Do you want a bonus action?
It's gonna look like I'm dancing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start punching around. 'Cause
Okay.
I know there's something there.
Disadvantage unarmed strike. Another 21, and I'm gonna like throw this. What?
No, nope.
15
not a
is
21.
still going to hit. What?
Hey,
Stop
I
beating
got
up
good
my-
dance. I got good dance moves.
Yeah.
They call this the lawnmower.
Oh my goodness.
Minus 4 more points of damage. This thing is so close to being dead, Rivik, but it is still there. It is still,
Holy crap.
it's still standing.
I know it's close to being dead, but I have 10 hit points.
What are you gonna do then, my friend?
I'm gonna heal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna first. I'm gonna use a cantrip because I could do that without.
Yeah.
That costs an action. Never mind. I can't do that.
I mean, you could if you had Healing Word, which is a bonus action.
I have mending, which is
That's
one
unfortunate.
action. I don't have healing.
Mending doesn't do any healing. Mending.
Cure wounds, bro. Just heal yourself. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
want to cast that at a second level spell?
I think I will and take one of my second level spell slot.
Okay. I believe at 5th level you actually get access to 3rd level spells. Do you want to do that at a 3rd level?
No, because you already cast Spirit Guardians on that.
Yeah, you get 2.
Do I?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
3d8 plus your wisdom.
3d8 plus my wisdom.
Heal yourself so much you explode.
So let's 3d8.
You're like Invader Zim in that disgusting episode. He's
9
so healthy.
plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
4?
My wisdom is 5 actually.
There you go.
Yeah, 14 points of healing. And
Put my-
then it moves on to the Invisible Stalker. I got choices here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. Let's roll a d6. Who am I going to attack? 2, that would be Tachar.
Mm-hmm.
One was itself.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that now. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you're going to miss that. But
That's so unfortunate.
But a 25 to hit Tachar. Tachar's going to take an uppercut, boof, to the chin for 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And then that would be Dagoria.
Oh!
That's a 19 to hit you, Dagoria.
Good God, I'm unconscious.
Can he attack again since it's attacking again?
no.
No, he only has
I
one.
only get one
that's
reaction.
Unfortunate.
I'm at 0 hit points.
Why? What did you have?
I had 13.
You just took 11.
Oh, you said... I thought you said 19.
That's the hit.
19
Wait,
to
you're
hit.
in
19 to hit.
I would.
11
Oh,
points of
okay.
damage.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm still... I'm at 2. I'm at 2 hit points.
You're punch drunk.
Octavio
Wonderful.
Half Cloud. What are you going to do with this thing?
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna
No pressure, man.
try and hit it again.
Are you going reckless?
I am.
So that would be a normal attack roll for you, not disadvantaged.
Oh. So sad. That 20 was wasted.
Oh my goodness, you are going to hit this thing. Go ahead and
Alright.
roll your damage.
Years
My
Academy
goodness
20s wasted.
gracious. It sees its elemental life flash before its eyes and pulls it back together. Are you typing a book there, Dan? Like every
Oh, sorry, continue.
No, you've got another attack roll.
Oh,
Dude,
it's still alive?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
How do you want to do this, Dan?
Yes.
I mean, like, give me the epic kill shot on this thing.
Okay, so we can't see it anymore, right? It's totally invisible.
Yes.
So I imagine like the first time I just hit it and like it takes hold and then I just step on the axe and send it down to the ground and just like air flushes out everywhere.
The air rushes out, removing the invisible stalker from combat.
Yay.
You guys are out of combat.
Hey, does anybody know any healing spells? Because I'm only at 2 hit points.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So I see that Dagoria is pretty damn banged up.
Yes,
Like,
help me, my friend, please.
She's got bruises all over. Like she looks a lot more purple than she normally does.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that.
So
Thank you.
and so I'll say fear not, child. You're not. You won't feel that pain for long, and I'll touch her on the shoulder, and I will use my lay on hands to restore 20 hit points.
Question, how old do you think, how old do you think Dagoria is?
Younger than Jordan.
Well, judging by how he's seen her act, he thinks you're a child.
Wonderful. She's nearly 30. She's like 27, but still. This is a lot of fun.
How? I don't even know if. Hey, 1 second. There
With
is-
that, the party has earned themselves enough experience points and come to a certain time in the timeline of the campaign where you may all advance to level 5.
Level 5?
So, for advancement into level 5, everyone is going to roll your hit points. So,
Sweet.
you can feel free to use Roll20 to roll your hit points that you will be gaining for your next level, as well as take the time to go ahead and level up your characters and receive the benefits of a long rest. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and take a break from our particular recording. We can pick up once all that is said and done. And we will see you guys in a few seconds. No time is going to pass for you people at home, but for us, we're going to spend some time chatting about character class features, chatting about D&D in general, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
Well, during the intermission that we were gone, all of the player characters have now leveled up to level 5. Made some tough decisions and got themselves a long rest as the events with the air cultists have passed. Now, I imagine, knowing how greedy my party happens to be, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, that they would have checked the bodies of the cultists. So, am I wrong to assume this?
Hell no.
Hell no, we won't go. So, the gentleman that reached into the bag and pulled an item out and threw it out, he happened to have a cool bag on him. It looked like it had a smiling face on it.
Oh boy.
You guys happen to find a bag of holding.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hmm.
All right. Degoria's not hang on to that.
Excuse me? No, yes I am.
No,
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Yes,
No,
yes I am.
I don't think
It will
so.
kill you.
No,
Oh.
it's a bag of holding. It's not gonna kill her, but I will.
If I jump inside. Oh, can I jump inside the bag?
And suffocate
Yes.
to death?
No,
Yes,
You
you can.
most certainly can. Hop on in there. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow,
That would be awesome.
you guys
Alright.
are really mean.
Thanks.
No, Drune is totally amused by this ridiculous idea.
There's also a small pouch located on the leader guy that was doing most of the talking.
Since I beat him up, I will take that pouch.
Okay.
The small pouch.
Yeah.
Can I get something from the guy I killed?
Which guy did you kill?
I don't remember. It was when I got past the curtain, got hit by something, but then I killed the guy with my hand axe.
Yeah,
Oh.
none of the other guys seem to have anything on them.
I'm gonna snatch up that bag of holding and I'm gonna say, Ribbit, you seem like a responsible fellow. Hang on to this, will you? And I'll toss it to him.
I'm totally responsible.
Sure.
I can hold on to the bag.
No.
Off the record, Degoria is technically older than Drune.
Ha!
So add to my
I put it-
items.
I
list.
put it into your journal, a bag of holding,
Oh, for everybody?
just for him,
Or okay.
so we can take
That's-
a look at it.
That's under my bio.
It would
Yeah.
behoove us to store any treasure we find in that bag.
Really bad joke.
Hmm.
Because you are a
Oh,
Minotaur.
behoove!
Hoove. Minotaur.
Yeah.
So, T'Char, you've got this little bag. What do you want to do with it?
Where's
Does it
my
feel?
journal?
Does it feel soft or does it feel hard?
Soft. It's where
And
your
this is
character
the
sheet
bag.
is.
What's that?
I was talking to Christian.
This is the bag that individual threw that elemental out of, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It's much smaller. It's more of like a coin pouch. You open it up inside, and there's like some sparkly dust inside.
Oh.
Wind is so strong it just blew open the door to the studio. Whoops.
I know it is blustery out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would like to do maybe an investigation on it to see if I can't figure out what this is.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Oops, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
on
alright.
disadvantage.
You know, you reach in and you pull out, and you kind of like sprinkle it back in, and it looks essentially like glitter.
Fairy dust? I don't feel that I have the knowledge to understand exactly what this is.
Say that you suspect that if you were to use it like that, you'd probably get about 10 uses out of this bag.
If I was to use it as
Yeah, you still don't know what it is.
Well, what'd you just say?
fairy dust.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you think it's fairy dust, you get about 10 uses of fairy dust. Whether that's actually what it is or not, we don't know.
Can I look at it? I have a plus. Would it be on Arcana? Cause what would it be to see what's?
You could
It's up to you.
try an Arcana, yeah.
Let's see. Hang on.
Don't you have appraisal?
No,
What now?
appraisal is not a skill, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
I got a
My-
15.
My Pathfinder brain.
Let's see. It's a message to Emma.
Nice. Now, do I want to tell him this?
Good question. I don't know.
Oh, hang on. How do I... Will, how do I send a message to just you? Because I need to ask you a question. Needs to be
You
hush
use
hush.
the slash key and then the W, and you just type my name.
So, gnarly DM.
Yeah.
Is it? So you said this is a sparkly dust?
Yeah, it's like glitter, essentially.
Glitter, not a fine sand.
Okay, never mind. You answered my question without me even asking it.
You said yes. It
It's
might look
kinda
like a fine sand.
It's, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, like a fine sand. It would look like chopped up glitter, essentially.
Glitter.
Will, I think your message cut off because I
Nope,
didn't get
that's-
the last bit.
That's as much as you're gonna get
Okay.
with that roll.
Okay. Tachar, do you have spells? Like, do you have magic or?
No.
I don't. This stuff is going to be very beneficial for you.
Well, is it a spell in itself? Or
Not
do I have to have
exactly.
Power.
I guess I'll tell you because I'm horrible at explaining this stuff without. So it's pixie dust.
Close enough to what I thought it
one-
was.
Yeah, but so basically it can substitute. Pixie dust can be a substitute for material components of any enchantment spell of 3rd level or lower. So,
So I don't need it.
not very helpful if you don't have enchantment spells.
Who has enchantment spells?
Let me see what spells I have! Give me a second!
I wonder, Skyward Sword.
Drew, how did you wind up on
Yeah,
two sides of the? And that's funny. There's two of you on.
What?
I see
Oh.
2 tokens of Drew. There.
I don't.
There was 2 tokens.
All
of
I
Oh.
see is. All I see. Am I on the wrong thing? Because I'm.
I have 3 enchantment spells,
I am
so
multiplying.
Multiplying.
totally give that pixie dust to me.
What about that Rivet character? You got any enchantment spells there, bub?
No!
I
No!
don't think so.
I didn't get the
That is true. We kind of snatched the bag from you. it would behoove me to be nice to
Evocation,
my party
divination.
members.
Evocation.
So she's the one that has the most of these spells.
Yeah, well, I have one.
I
Okay,
got 3.
I'm checking.
It is
So
Rivik's
far-
birthday. Okay, Degoria.
I mean, the bag of
Bag of holding!
the bag. Who knows what's actually still in the bag of
He's
holding?
literally just holding it for us.
I could just hold on the pixie dust and then use all of it.
I know.
What?
I have one enchantment spell. I think Degoria can
All
have
right,
what she
Degoria can have the pixie dust.
So
I
you can-
hand the pixie dust pouch to Degoria.
Don't
and
snort it
I
all at
look
once.
I look at her, holding onto it tightly, and say, "Please use this wisely."
Yes, totally. Well, let me see what are my enchantment spells. Let me see if. Okay.
She just like
Uh-huh.
goes off into a corner, like just kneels down with her face in the corner, going.
That's basically what she's doing.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys were told that it would
Face
take
palm.
11 days, 11 and a half days to get from Nightstone to Triboar. You guys were 3 days in when the strike happened. So we were talking about downtime activities, and I believe Octavio, you were learning Giant from Droon, and
That's
Tachar
right.
was doing some brewing. For Rivik and for Degoria, downtime activities, you guys can basically learn new skills, you can learn new languages, you can become proficient in weapons or proficient in armor. It's sort of like something that you can train your character to do that one of the other characters would teach you how to do.
I already know Common, Draconic, and Giant. So,
You could help Tachar or Octavio learn it twice as fast.
Sure. Rivik, are you going to help with the giant language, lessons?
sure, I'll become Octavia's study buddy.
I think I
Awesome.
missed it. What can Degoria do during the downtime?
You can learn languages, you can learn skill proficiencies, you can learn weapon
that frying pan is
proficiencies.
actually used for.
Yeah. You can learn
I think
different stuff.
that, in terms of practicality, I think that learning Giant should be something that we should all do if we don't already have it. Considering that we are in a campaign full of giants.
Well, I can learn giant because while my ale is fermenting, I don't need to be around it.
Perfect.
I guess I'll learn giant. I wanted to learn elf, but I guess I'll learn giant.
Aren't you? Oh, no, you're not. Okay.
I am a tiefling.
I was like, wait a minute.
Does anybody in the party speak Elvish? So if nobody in the party speaks Elvish, then no one can teach you Elvish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
So, Rune and Droon and Rivik are just gonna co-teach a fucking giant speaking course.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. So what I would like is either Droon or Rivik to go ahead and roll a performance. You may do this at advantage because there are two of you, so one of you would be helping the other one. So whoever has the higher charisma would probably want to do the
My
performance.
bonus is 3.
Your charisma bonus is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's 2. Why don't you go ahead and do that?
All right.
Alright. With advantage, your performance.
If only this was a saving throw instead.
Yeah, it's not-
All right. Performance. That
Okay.
is absolutely awful.
All right, and then let's go ahead and roll Octavio, Tachar, and Degoria. I want you guys to each roll. Click on the intelligence section of your character sheet, not any specific skill, just intelligence.
For saving throw or
Nope,
just
just
intelligence?
Just intelligence. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hey, a 12. Ha ha ha.
And Tachar.
That actually makes a lot of sense for Octavio.
That's a save, but that's good enough.
Or
Sorry.
That's all right.
Was
That's all
it?
right.
Oh, where was it at the other one?
You just click on the intelligence stat.
Oh. You want me to do it again?
No, it's fine. You know, with a group check, if more than half the group succeeds, the entire group succeeds. So more than half the group succeeded, so everybody was able to learn. We're going to say with 11 days, you're not going to fully learn the entire giant language, but you guys can write down, Octavio, Tachara, and Degori, you can write down on your character sheets that you have learned giant.
Yay! I
Yay!
get my participation language.
Yes, your participation language.
we getting all wassail up in this.
Yes.
I want to see what my performance roll would have been.
Okay, go ahead.
Wouldn't have been much better,
So you're a slightly better teacher than Drew.
but it wouldn't have been much better.
Just like
He doesn't
minusculely better.
he doesn't get as angry as I do when they're just like, duh,
Yeah.
you know, or like Octavio is in the back row just like snoozing in his hand with drool coming down his face. He's just bored, and I'm the teacher that walks up with a ruler and goes smack, and then he's the one that's just like, excuse me, hey, pay attention.
So you are approximately 10 days into your travels.
One more day and we'll get there.
A day and a half, it seems to be. When there is a loud screeching sound from up top at the
dear.
beginning, at the Aries, all of a sudden a bunch of feathers come falling down and kind of raining all over the tower as a huge shadow sort of swoops by the tower.
Pet?
And then it comes around and you hear this woof, woof. You hear a couple of creatures. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
No, but do I have a pet now? Another
Damn
one?
it, I don't.
Nobody speaks Dwarvish?
No.
You can hear a lot of like language being yelled out and like commands being issued from right outside the door. What do you guys want to do?
I want to say, not again.
I'm sorry. What's the name of the wizard again? Wait, you know what? I have the thing right here.
Zephyros?
Zephyros.
Yeah, Zephyros. Okay. So I'm gonna call up to Zephyros and be like, Zephyros, how many enemies do you have?
Huh? What's that? Enemies?
We have more loud visitors.
Yeah, like for sure you should. Yep, definitely. Uh-huh.
What?
He is not helpful whatsoever.
That was not helpful at
Yes.
all.
Welcome to last week.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Are these the same like ravens that attacked before?
You are inside the tower. You have no idea what's going on right now.
So, well, this didn't end well last time, but we might as well get this over with. They're not going to leave unless we find out what they want. Drune's actually going to, like, come over. This is the only entrance, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to come over to the corner, and he's going to, like, try and peek around the corner and try to, like, slightly move the curtain out of the way so you can see out.
Okay. As you push the curtain back a little bit and you look outside and a very large figure is taking off from the cloud itself.
Ho 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 ho!
Okay.
Me.
What do I know? Well, I don't know. Does everybody see this, or is it just me?
You see this. So you're the only one looking out right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna. What do I know about this particular kind of creature?
Go ahead.
Can I roll
a
like a history
nature.
or? Nature?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead and roll a nature.
Same difference. History, nature, same thing. All right, here we go.
I want the dragon.
Oh,
It's okay.
did have an advantage. Shoot.
You know for certain that it is a silver dragon. Most silver dragons are law-abiding and very good aligned dragons. You can also make out, though, down here on the cloud where it just taken off from, 6 dwarven people in full plate mail with dwarven shields. You recognize the symbol on the shield. It is the Lord's Alliance symbol. They form together. Each one of them pops a potion and downs it. And at that, they begin to turn semi-solid.
So I'm gonna call back to my compatriots. I'm gonna say, it's the Lord's Alliance.
I know.
What are they doing here? I must go see what has happened. Drune's gonna start walking out. And I think he'll probably get to about here. His axe, like, I guess he always carries his axe in his hand, but it's not like at the ready or anything. He's trying to like hold up a hand. Do I have? I forget if I have some sort of sigil. I imagine I would have something to show my affiliation with the Lord's Alliance.
Okay.
I didn't actually write anything down for that, but I'll say, "Hail, newcomers! I am also of the Lord's Alliance. What brings you to the cloud this day?"
You be getting out of the way. We got a cloud giant to kill.
Not
What? Why? Why kill this cloud giant? Or what business do you have with Zephyros? He has committed no wrong.
Aye, but cloud giants, they attack a village nearby. We've got orders from the Lord's Alliance to eliminate any giants and their keeps.
That's not
Now you be
true.
standing aside, or I would be breaking your head too.
I mean, we can't say for sure that it was this cloud giant that attacked the village, right?
No, we can't. I mean, we personally have not seen anything. Oh, crap. So Drune is kind of like stunned a little bit. He doesn't quite know what to do. He is part of the Lord's Alliance, which is considered honorable to him.
All right. You have declared that you are part of the Lord's Alliance, right?
Mhm.
So I want you to give me a persuasion check, but you can do so with advantage.
Okay.
Due to the fact that you are part of the Lord's Alliance, and you have held up a symbol indicating as such.
So, as part of my persuasion, I'm going to try and say, did I write down a name for my adopted father? Jesus Christ.
Make one up
I'm
now.
sorry.
On the spot,
Yeah,
role playing.
I don't know. Basically, I say, I'll say, listen. I have traveled with this giant for many days, and I will vouch for his. I'm trying to think of the word, like in my own brain, my player brain, and I can't think of the word, like lack of
Allegiance
duplicity
to us.
or like.
He kind of has an allegiance to us.
All right, go ahead.
Basically, I want to vouch for his innocence.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make your persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Sweet.
The dwarves all sort of push together at the entranceway. They all very much look like they're about ready to kind of push their way into the tower. Look like they are about ready to start clobbering some heads. But you can make out that there are two of them in the background that seem to be conversing. They have not moved any closer, though.
They have no beef with us. We're only a day out. I would let them go ahead and do what they're gonna do.
What they're going to do is kill our way to our destination.
Right. Well, if we land on the ground now, we're only a day out.
But this is not like the Lord's Alliance to just wantonly apply vengeance.
I agree.
Surely there must be some form of justice.
What town did they found?
The one dwarf back here in the back. Who you be representing of the Lord's Alliance? Our queen, Dagnabet of Mithril Hall. She be the one that sent us here.
Sorry.
Okay, do I know anything about her?
You can roll a history.
Alright, well that's not gonna be good.
All I know is I'm tired of fighting this giant's enemies.
Son of a...
Okay.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I am too, but
You know that this particular individual is the leader of the Dwarven delegation that runs out of Mithril Hall, but other than that, you don't know her or what they just said.
personally, okay. He'll say, I am the adopted son of Hjalmar from, I don't remember the... I'm trying to come up with a name, I don't have one for the city.
Okay. And ye personally vouch for this here giant?
Ooh.
He says he has been sent to help us quell the unrest that is plaguing giant society. Not everyone is seeking to harass the world below.
At that, the two dwarves kind of like turn at the back and they kind of converse for a couple of minutes. You see some heads nodding up and down and maybe shake just a few seconds, and then he turns back towards you. Give us thou name.
My name is Droon. I have no surname.
Droon, Lord's Alliance. Be it upon ye head, should one town or one folk befall harm from this tower or the inhabitants herein.
If that should come to pass, I will slay him myself and present myself for judgment.
Most
I'm glad it's your head.
Most of the dwarves kind of nod at that a little bit. You see their forms kind of take a more solid appearance.
Yeah, they were ready to mess some stuff up, guys. I just want you to know that. They were ready to kick some ass.
Yeah, but it would have been the giants, not mine. I would have let them pass.
Yeah, that's true.
This dwarf steps forward, kind of like stands there stockily, just kind of like looking up into your eyes. Leans over and spits right on the ground, and you understand that's kind of like the dwarven way of just being all like, So I say, like, my word is final.
Mm-hmm.
He nods at you,
Mhm.
sticks his hand in his mouth, and he gives a pierce whistle. And the silver dragon comes flying back down. The dwarves all kind of like meander over towards the dragon and start climbing into its claws. The dwarf
Dragon.
gives you one last look. Not one village. Not one harmed soul.
So Drew nods, and tries to keep his face as stoic as possible. But yeah, he's got some reservations on the inside.
At that, he goes ahead and he climbs up on the last spot on the dragon's claws, and the dragon, woof, 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 woof. Away they fly.
I come up behind Droon and I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Well, that went well. I'm glad you stuck your neck out, and it wasn't mine."
Like his shoulders kind of droop when he does. He's just like, because he did not want to fight a silver dragon or a full contingent of heavily armed dwarves.
So
I
a
agree.
few minutes later, come floating down from the second floor comes Zephyros. Guests, you say?
Oh gosh,
Not anymore.
Yeah.
this guy's timing.
They left.
You're awfully late for a party in your own house.
Nice.
Fight that happened 4 days ago.
You handle. Yep. Nope. You had that just fine. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm just right here next to him. Ha ha ha.
You did well. We will be at Triboar tomorrow at noon.
Good.
I plan on taking my tower far to the south. Too many people. Not like towers and clouds.
That's
Does
probably
this
for
dude
the
have any
best.
flying animals I can keep?
Don't
No.
kill or attack the guy who's helping.
You cannot keep my griffins. They will eat you.
I couldn't have the dragon. The dragon left.
Do you understand the size of this individual?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Will squish you.
Yay!
His token is just not that
I
much.
only nearly died like what 4 times. I'll be fine.
Wonder how many scars you have by this point.
Probably a lot.
More like stitches.
Yeah.
You are definitely most probably the one that's going to die. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh.
Yay!
No. Since you joined the thieves guild essentially, whatever, your code name's gonna be the Callous eventually, because you're just gonna have like a bunch of hardened skin from all the
Yeah,
scars.
Now,
Yeah.
one last favor Zephyros can offer before I must depart. I believe you had asked a question earlier.
Can you, out of character, can you remind us what that question was?
I was hoping you would remind me.
Oh, I don't remember. We haven't talked to him in like 10 days. So,
You guys wanted to know something about, like, the giants.
honestly, we asked him enough times to know that he's not going to give us a straight answer.
Okay. Well, that's pretty accurate.
Unless somebody else wants to talk to him. I think I'm done talking to him.
Nobody else wants to talk to Zephyros? Then he's gonna just...
Okay, if nobody else is going to talk to him, then I will say, is there any way you can,
Aaron.
you can help better equip us for the journey ahead?
Yeah, like, nope, definitely not. For sure.
I'm trying so hard, guys. I'm trying really hard.
Drew, you should get a guarantee that he won't do anything.
You're gonna get like 1 star on this Uber rating, man.
Uber rating.
What's an Uber?
Well,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Clouds are us.
Clouds are us.
listen, Zephyros. We appreciate it. We appreciate you expediting the trip immensely. But those people were members of the Lord's Alliance, and for whatever reason, they were here to start trouble with you. They seem to think that you, well, because you're a cloud giant, that you are partly responsible for the bad things that are happening around town or around the country.
I mean, he looks genuinely shocked. Yep.
I vouch
definitely
for you.
Nope.
I vouch for you, and put myself in potentially put myself in harm's way. I need your word that you will not cause any harm to any of the manfolk.
Any of the surface dwellers.
No, yeah, definitely not. Yep, for sure. No. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's convincing.
I'm gonna do an insight to see if he actually I know he's kind of crazy, but I still
Okay.
gotta do it anyway.
Alright, go ahead.
Like, he means well, I feel. Oh yeah, there you go.
With all of your dealings with Zephyros, you understand that he has like an affinity for small folk, and would like the whole fact that you suggested he might hurt a small folk, he seems kind of hurt by that, if anything.
Way to go, Droon.
I'm being practical. This is the real world.
For
You
sure.
made one
Yep.
finger.
Nope. Definitely not. Nope. Yep. For sure. Uh-huh.
Very well.
We all speak giant now, so
Yeah.
Well,
I understood, yeah, for sure.
you and I speak giant, but the rest of them speak kind of like broken giant.
Giantinese.
We speak giant. They speak int.
It's more giant.
Yeah, giant.
Giant. Alright, so if you guys got nothing else, then anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and transport you guys over to the Triboar map.
So that was another encounter, right? We get to level up to 6.
Nope. Definitely not. Nope.
Yep. Nope.
Yep. Nope.
Yep, nope, definitely not.
Definitely.
I
Yep.
can't-
Nope.
I can't decide what kind of accent I feel like he kind of represents. I keep going to Canadian, but I don't really. For sure, nope.
For sure. Yep.
Hey.
Nope.
Hey, I'm Canadian, and that's offensive.
Maybe Michigan, Michiganian.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go ahead and get
Michiganders.
dropped off like a couple miles north of the village of Triboar.
on the long road.
On the
Oh, he took us
long
to the
road.
north of Triboar? Wow, he took us too far.
He couldn't even drop us off at Triborg. I'm telling you. What do you think? We should go ahead and rate him.
Yelp, here we come.
Alright, so what you guys got here is a pretty large village. There's got some cool features about this particular place. What do you guys want to know? You have been dropped off here on the long road. So Triboar is a bustling merchant town. It stands where the long road meets the Evermore Way. Triboar's name is thought to have come from the traveler's tale of slaying 3 boars here in the same day. I guess.
Drern thinks to himself, that's a boring story.
The town is built on flat, fertile land with a few natural rises here and there. Nearly half of Triboar's population lives outside the town proper, on sprawling ranches and neighboring farmsteads, most of which lie to the north or east.
Do they have a windmill?
They have a sawmill.
Don't burn down their sawmill!
They have a horse-drawn
There's probably a
sawmill.
lot of wood shavings in there.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well. We're here, we might as well make ourselves known.
Don't we have to tell somebody that somebody's dead?
Yes.
Let's get that out of the way.
I vote not me to tell that person.
Oh no.
No,
You
that's
have the-
Drew's job.
I second that motion.
Okay.
Yeah. Big old monstrous minotaur. Hey, your husband's dead. Or whatever.
Ex-husband.
Yeah, he's your ex-husband now.
Good riddance.
Hey, wait, really quick. Will,
Yeah.
was it this town I was supposed to meet the Zentarum, person or
Mm-hmm.
next giant place? Remember,
Mm-hmm. It was this town.
Okay, I'm gonna go look around then. I forgot where I was supposed to meet this person.
I'm gonna follow her. I'm supposed to.
No,
meet
you
people
don't.
too.
No, you don't. I cast invisibility upon myself.
Hey, I was told by that lady that I am supposed to go ahead and also join.
No, no, you were not.
That doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow her.
Oh.
I mean, you could try, but if she doesn't want you to,
Do you guys even remember where you were supposed to go?
No.
Yes.
You-
Hold on.
You don't. Oh shoot! Did you write it down? Did you?
Hold on.
huh? That sounds like something a responsible adult would do.
Neither me. I am not responsible, and neither is Degoria.
You're 30.
You've seen how she's
You know what? You're not. You said it yourself. You're not an elf. So you don't got no excuse. You're not a baby at 30.
You know what? I can't find it.
Ah!
I wasn't talking about where you want to go.
I don't care. I'm just saying.
Just go door to door asking people, "Hey, do you know where I can find the Zentarum?"
Trust me. I don't even try to get into the Zentarum, and they were asking me. Okay. They will come to me.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
That's totally gonna happen.
Big old ball
you?
stones on this guy.
Whereas you, the harder you try, the farther you fall.
So you were asked by Morak to deliver a message to Alistair Ulgar in Triboar. Alistair Ulgar. But you weren't given like any sort of a location in Triboar, just a name.
All right. So as we're walking through town, like I guess starting up here.
Yeah. You got a couple of cottages there to the sides of the road.
Well,
This is a forge right here.
It's a pretty big town.
Rivik's just like and just runs over to the forge.
Degoria's gonna go off and look for the inn or like the bar or whatever it is, the tavern.
Okay.
Yes, with the party.
This
Place.
here is
I'm fine.
another smithy. It's called Oldenath's Arms.
Oldenath's Arms.
Oldenath's Arms, and this one here is Foe Hammer's Forge.
Foe Hammer. Sounds like a badass name.
It's not
Uh,
pinging me to the location.
Oh, well, right here is Foe Hammers. This is Oldenath's. Is it pinging you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are two different forges?
Yes.
Who would be
Go
the
with
first
Mom.
person that I would meet walking down the main road?
There'd probably be some, what looks like young men taking like 5 or 6 horses pretty much down the road through here.
Okay.
Be like 2 teenage boys taking the reins. And just kind of like give you a wide berth as they see you.
Mhm. I'm not gonna. If they're like instinctively moving away from me, I'm not gonna try to approach them. I'm gonna keep going.
You see some more houses located here.
hmm
Th- this here has like a sign on it that looks like the harness of a horse. Located here.
Stables.
Where did I see the two teenagers? Was
They were probably passing right about. Hold on just a second. They were passing right about here. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay.
Do it in red. Here, that's
Alright.
right.
Yeah. So I guess not seeing anybody else on the road. The forge isn't like an open forge, is it? It's a building.
It is a
Like
building.
close.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll make a mental note to come visit these places later, but he's kind of just looking for someone that's out and about.
Okay. Up the hill right here, you guys can make out, built on a ridge that overlooks the rest of town, it's the Boar's Rest. Looks like a stone mansion. Right there.
Interesting.
This right here looks like a dim, smelly, low-beamed place crammed with mismatched, battered old furniture and drunks. It's called the Talking Troll.
The Talking Troll.
This would be the first bar. So this is
Like my
probably
place.
where Dragoria would wind up right there.
You know
Excuse
what?
me, but to Char, he would.
You know
said
what's
you
funny?
went to the inn.
You know what's funny is the person who died in the cave, that was a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
So knowing dwarves, they're probably in bars. So that would probably be the first place I would go to look for this person.
Okay. Let's see. There's a human male behind the bar. He's currently cleaning glasses. As he sees you, he kind of his eyes get a little bit wider. Oh, good day, sir. And would you care for a glass of wine or ale or perhaps some goat balls?
Goat ball.
Yes,
Just
it's a
some
delicacy.
You can keep your goat balls. I'll take some wine.
Excellent. One craft of wine for you, sir. That will be 1 gold piece.
I'll take an ale as well.
Oh, an ale? Yes. 2 copper pieces.
Wine's a gold and offers.
Well, wine, ale is cheap. Wine is expensive. So
I'm sorry, that was just really funny.
yeah, this is it.
I don't see our
So-
tokens on the map. That's
He'll go ahead and fish out some copper pieces from his pocket lint. I
The
guess.
quite
I don't-
expensive wine.
You asked for the good stuff.
We'll see about that.
All right, so I got how many?
How
copper
can I
pieces?
help you?
So I'm gonna when he brings out my ale, I'll go ahead and just take a big old quaff of it, and then kind of smack my lips a little bit, and then I'll turn to him and I'll say, "We're looking for a woman goes by the name of whatever you said her name was.
Alistair.
I can't remember. I don't remember her name.
Okay. Well,
It's not my journal either. So
maybe I would check the middle of the town. Yeah, that's where you could find the market square and the tower. That's where the Lord Protector lives, or well, where she currently resides, at least right now. It's probably the best person you could talk to. It'd be the Lord Protector. Her name is Dartheria.
alright, gonna go to the bio here, and I'm gonna type in
Darthra. Dartheria.
Oh, I do have her name listed in my bio. Alastra. Okay. Alastra. There you go.
Dartheria Shrendel.
So I'm just gonna go looking around for.
What can you tell me about this Lord Protector? Just kind of intrigued because she seems like a figure for justice.
She's been a very fair Lord Protector for the last couple of years. Yeah, the whole entire town, we elected her, and she's been doing a fine job. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna do an insight on that guy.
Okay.
I want to know if he's lying.
All right. Dagoria, where are you headed? And I see Rivik, you wandered off too.
I'm just trying to look for a place that I feel is in Tarum, messenger, whatever would.
Alright, roll an investigation then.
Did you check the sewers?
No, what?
Wow.
Nice.
I'm just saying, that's like the shadowiest part of any city.
Nice.
Hey, a 19, haha.
Let's see.
I don't know, that North Tezrin guy over there, he looks pretty shady. He's got way too much business party in the back for the business in the front.
Are you asking around, Dagoria, or are you just looking?
Which do you think would be a better option for me? Because I know with how the Zentarum are, I don't think asking around might be that helpful. Either people are going to be wary, or I don't know.
It'd be quite helpful in you not finding them.
As you are kind of like standing there, you see two gentlemen pass you. One of them seems to be sort of stocky and big. He's got a shrewdly or immaculately dressed businessman, and he has an eye patch that covers his right eye. And on the eye patch itself, you see the winged serpent symbol. Closely and right behind him, with his head on a swivel, you would figure is probably his bodyguard. They just turned this road right here, heading in a direction like this. Whoop.
Okay, I'm gonna follow after them,
Okay.
like stealthily, just in case. No, Dad.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Roll your stealth.
Hey guys!
I didn't see that. You're not the one. You did not
No,
Saw these shady characters, and I figure they're my type of people.
Takori,
What?
use this to your advantage. Use this to your advantage. He's your distraction.
Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Think like a
That's
true
terrible.
spy.
Okay.
What are you doing? Running through the mud puddles or something?
All right.
She's crawling.
Rivik, I see you've wandered off too, as Octavio and Droon. Octavio, are you hanging out with Droon?
I think I'm gonna take a look around and see if there are actually any boars around here.
Go ahead. And
I've run
roll
off because
investigation.
I've run off because I smell the heat of a forge, and
Okay.
it
I knew
reminds
it.
me of home.
Gotcha.
I knew it.
Did you say to roll for something?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Just a hunk of burning coal.
I'd like to knock on the
Oh my
doors.
gosh, that's a natural 20, but because you have a -1.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Does it still count?
You, Dan, wind up kind of like following your sense of smell, like up here, near this building right there. As you are standing there, I'm going to send you a message. Alright, Rivik, what are you doing up there?
I'd like to knock on the Forge Master's door.
It's open! Come in!
I hesitantly stroll into the Forge Master's house.
It's not his house so much as his workshop.
Okay, his workshop.
Don't get many of your kind around here.
I would suspect not. I am a Forge Cleric.
I'm a dwarven blacksmith?
Sorry, I smelled the forge and it reminded me of home.
You smelt the forge.
Shut up! Shut your stupid pun mouth. Stop it.
So boring.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
My name's Rivik.
Rivik. My name is Gelrin Foehammer. I make weapons, armor, and other metalworks. So, you say you're a metalsmith, are you?
How does that work?
He pulls out a slab of metal and he says, "Make me a weapon. Let's see what you're made of."
Oh shit. I have my smith tools, which my attribute is strength on. My proficiency is 7 in them.
So, are you going to take up the chunk of metal that he has put on the table and...
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
It's certainly a fun idea.
Yeah, what would I do?
Well, you're going to be working on this for a little bit.
Okay.
Just tell him anything in your hands is a weapon.
All right.
So it's already done.
So you're currently, right this moment in time, Rivik, you're going to be out there kind of like name a weapon.
I'd like to make a better mace than I currently have.
Okay. You're going to be making a mace from the metal that Gelrin has given you, Gelrin Foehammer. And he's just going to be basically standing there with his, like, judgingly dwarven face on, watching you the entire time. Okay.
Cool.
Alright. So that's what you're going to be doing right this moment in time. When you're done, when I get back to you, I'm going to have you do your rolls for your smith tools and stuff like that, okay?
Cool.
Water Tribe.
Octavio, from your message, I want you to go ahead and roll a stealth roll. I'll get to you guys, Degoria and Tachara. Don't worry. If we run out of time,
ignore Tachar.
No, I'm not going to do that. He's a player in the campaign just like you are, and you wouldn't want me to ignore you.
No.
All right.
No.
So, Octavia, you dart behind that there tree, and it seemed to stop. What are you gonna do? Like, are you just gonna stay there and observe?
Yes, I'm gonna take a pause and see if I can
some
make
pause.
anything out.
Very, very funny. It takes probably about 10 minutes or so, but as you are sitting there, one of them, the wings literally like spread out, begin to flap. It takes off of the roof, flies out about 10 feet, and then like sort of circles around, and you can see that there's like a bunny rabbit out here on the lawn, and it seems to be circling like above it, and then it like quickly darts down and like slams into the bunny rabbit, grabs it, crushes it, and then like flies back up onto the roof and leaving the crushed dead body right there on the ground. And it just perches itself back up on the roof and then sits back down into like an immovable object.
Yo, you can move like 80 feet,
Yeah.
so you should just
That's
run up there
exactly-
and grab that carcass and then bail.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Ah!
So you're gonna just like dart out there, grab the crushed bunny carcass, and then like run down the hill?
Yep.
Okay. Quick as you can go, all fours going through there, grab the bunny carcass in your mouth, and then run off. Where are you heading? Back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. Droon, you and your conversation.
I rolled a 24 insight to see if this guy was lying about how he felt about.
He seems to be giving you the honest truth. He seems more disheartened, but he's not lying about anything. He seems a little down.
Okay. Well.
With her here, you know, the crime rate has dropped so much that I'm just hoping that by this time next year I'll have enough funds and I could turn this whole place into a theater. Can you imagine? Like right over there would be the stage, and then like over here would be seating.
So he'll kind of humor the man, and he'll look, and he'll kind of like put his hand on his chin and kind of stroke it a little bit. On the inside, he's trying to like not smirk, you know. He's trying not to,
Okay.
because he doesn't care about theater. To be honest. He hasn't really had too many good experiences with bards. So,
Not hearing this,
but no,
Degorian.
he'll look, and he'll say, yes, you do seem to have the space for it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You know, if I just had like a rich patron or somebody that could potentially make donations, then I could definitely make this place so great. It would be awesome to have some real arts and some real cultures and this very podunk town.
So he'll Drew will kind of just like, he's like slurping the drink while this guy's saying that, and he says, well, unfortunately I am rather poor myself, so I cannot make any donations today, but perhaps someday.
Every adventurer that comes in here is just so poor.
Or
This dude about to cry.
Oh my gosh.
Degoria.
Yes.
Okay.
What you got, Drew?
Oh, I was gonna say he'll kind of chuckle as he finishes the last of his drink and kind of just like flip, like the change, like because I gave him 2 copper pieces, so basically I would have had to break a gold piece, and he'll basically just give him the rest, so that essentially he gives him a total of a gold.
He
ale.
like takes it, looks up at you, and then his face goes from like instantly happy to like instantly horrified as Octavio comes into the bar with like a rabbit hanging out of his mouth.
He'll turn to him and go, "Oh, don't mind him. He's kind of freaky. It happens."
He hasn't eaten in days.
What can we say? He likes to hunt wild.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
so.
like still chomping. I'm like, and I kind of like walk over to Droon, and I tell him, stone creatures guarding that house on the hill.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the Boar's Rest. There's a wizard. He moved in like 5 years ago, and like he's a retired adventurer, and he doesn't do anything to help the town. Like a couple days ago, some assassins broke into the house and then like stole some horses on their way out, and they managed to kill a stable hand. And you know what that son of a gun in that house did? Nothing. He didn't offer reward, he didn't offer any compensation for the lost stable hand or the lost horses. All of a sudden these stone statues show up on top of his house, and they constantly harass other just do-gooders and passerbys. And why are your eyes all glossed over?
Hey, I'm actually paying attention because it's like you say what did he say? Bandits? He didn't say bandits. He said something else, right? Assassins.
Kill the stable hand.
Yeah, they never even made it close to the mage that lives in there. They just stole something and had to steal some horses to make good with their getaway.
Do you know what they stole?
No.
Chomp some more.
What do they look like? Did you hear anything about that?
Oh, I don't know. They just happened to steal some horses from the Cart and Coin. It's a business. It's right behind here. It's the building right behind us.
Okay.
They stole some horses from there.
Perhaps we'll check that out and see if the description of these assassins matches some of the men that we met on our way here.
Yeah, that'd be good. Absolutely. Don't just. Would you clean that? Oh, that's gonna leave a stain.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Come on, Octavio, let's get out of here before you scare any more of the patrons.
What? Why would they be scared?
It's okay. You don't need to understand.
All right, before
Kind of just like lead him out. Good luck with your dream. As he leaves the.
thanks.
Jeez.
So before I get into the Dagoria and Tachar fight that's about to ensue,
What?
I'll pick that up next time we play here and get Dagoria in contact with her Zentaurum contact. Dagoria, you are going to get to see this two individuals, though. They are going to enter this house right here.
Okay, so I'm assuming over like this small little trail is a door. No! Alright, I'm gonna knock on the door, I
Okay.
guess.
All right, we will pick the we will pick up Friends of Thunder next time. You guys make sure you stay safe out there in the world. Say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.
Happy birthday to Christian.
Happy birthday.
Make sure you guys subscribe and like. Tell your aunts and uncles to like and subscribe. Your brothers and sisters, give us a thumbs up. Help us out. Help us reach 100 viewers, 100 subscribers. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of videos coming out all month of December and all month of January. More videos are going to be uploaded all the time. So, you guys stay safe out there in the world. We'll see you later. Bye.
Later.
Bye.